Either way.
Yeah, I'll stay.
Okay. All right. So, good morning. Okay. Those of you who are here, so this is our US team. This is most of it. I think we're still missing. Today we have more people actually than last week. We're still missing some people who are going to be teaching. Okay. So I'm Auntie Connie. So I will be doing the training. But when we get to Taiwan, that first week, I'm going to be at a different location. So Tracy will take over. We'll do a training or follow-up or whatever with you guys, okay? So mainly what we want to do today is to finish the middle school training today, this morning. And then next week, we're going to start with the VBS. We're going to start with the department. If you're in a filming department, if you're in the worship department, then you need to start practicing worship, practicing filming, practicing whatever, okay? So today we're going to try to finish all the middle school. All right, so let's start with the word of prayer, okay? Dear God, we thank you so much for this opportunity that we have. We're able to go and serve the people in Taiwan, serve the children, the adults, and then also to serve you. Father, we just want to thank you. We're so privileged that out of all these people, you picked us. And there must be a purpose. Father, we just pray that you be with us. Help us and speak to us. And help us to have ears that are open to you and hearts that are open to you so that we can hear you and we know exactly what is it that you want us to do in this trip. And we thank you. We can't wait to see the result of everything, all the preparation, the result of us following you, following your command to go and make disciples and to go and spread the gospel. Thank you, God, and be with us this morning as we finish the training for the middle school. Help us. We pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay. By the way, this morning, one of the songs that Nathan did, the last song, I Will Follow. This week, I was listening on the radio, and then I heard Chris Tomlin sing the song. I go, that's a perfect song for our mission trip. And then he said it this morning. I'm like, yeah. Okay. See, that's one thing. See, God speaks to all of us at the same time. God speaks to us. Even though we're in a different location. I was in my car. Nathan is somewhere, I don't know where. But preparing for this. And then somehow he picked the song. Okay. So what I want you to learn from this trip is that you have to have open ears to listen to God. God speaks to all of us. Every single person. He speaks to all of us. Okay? And then through different confirmations, through different things, through maybe a Bible verse, maybe through a song. Like this morning I go, yes, that's why I'm going. I just got a confirmation. God says, yes, you have to go. We've been going, I've been going for 7 years. This is my 7th year going. Okay? I don't know why do I have to go every year. I don't. But every year I know this is what God wants me to do. 5 years ago, God said 5 more years. So this is my 5th year going again. So I'm like, okay, I don't know if I'm going next year, but I'm waiting for God to tell me. So I want you to have your open ears and then waiting for God to use a Bible verse. A lot of times through a Bible verse, sometimes through somebody telling you, this person is telling you this, that person is telling you the same thing, another person is telling you the same thing. Hey, is it against the Bible? No, it's not. Is it something that will please God? Yes. Then you have to take into consideration, this might be something that I really need to do. Okay? So it's the same thing on the mission trip. Remember last week, here's your question number 1. Pastor Jonathan shared something. He shared 2 very important points during this mission trip. What we should do, what we should not do. One thing is what we should not do. One thing is what we should do. Anybody remember that? Raise your hand. Don't call it out. Anybody remember that? Okay, you guys are staying. Everybody's staying for a retake of the lesson. Okay, remember he said if you didn't come, you should have watched the video that was posted, right? He said we should not go and use religion to say, hey, if you don't go, like religion against religion. We're not going to go Christianity against what? Buddhism. That's not how we do it. Because remember, the people in Taiwan, do they really understand what Buddhism is? No, they have no idea what they're believing. So there's no need for you to go, you know what, Jesus is the only God, He is this, and you're believing a false god. No, there's no need for you to do that. That's not going to work. So we're not going there a religion against religion, right? And then he said we need to go, what is something that we need to do? Use what?
Love.
Thank you. Use love, right? That's the only thing, through our action, through loving somebody. You know, if somebody doesn't have a drink, and it was like, it's so hot in Taiwan. Here I am, holding a brand new, fresh, my favorite drink. And here's this person in front of me who doesn't have one. You don't always have to give it to him, but if God is putting a thought in your mind and a little bit of uneasiness in your heart, what do you think you can do? Here, have a drink. Inside you're dying. Okay, you might be dying inside because you're so thirsty, right? But this is you showing love through your action. Not just telling them, oh, I love you so much, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. They're not going to believe you. Guess what? Last year, there was one student who made a comment that really hit me because we prepared lunch for them in order for them to stay. And we not only lunch, we bought them drinks. Every single person had a lunch and a drink from the middle school if they were willing to stay. They were willing to stay for our recreation. We bought lunch and drink for them. And they were just shocked. Somebody said, why would you buy a drink for me? I go, well, why not? Right? Why not? It's an action of kindness. It's an action of showing I love you. Because I love you. I want you to stay with me. I want you to stay here in the afternoon so you can learn more about Jesus. I want to spend more time with you. That's why I'm willing to sacrifice. I'm willing to say, here, take this drink. Okay? So we have to remember, first, we're not going to say, you guys, go to hell. You're going to go to hell. You're going to, you don't go, no. We're going to go, you know what, I love you. Here's my action to show that I love you. Okay? All right? So that was the question number 1. Half, pass. Okay. All right. So just going back to what Uncle Alan was saying. Okay, remember, can Tiffany stand up? Tiffany, can you stand up, please? Look at Tiffany. This is how you're supposed to go out every morning. Okay? She doesn't have her open toes. She has tennis shoes closed-toed, and she has long pants, and she has a shirt. Of course, t-shirt. She's probably not going to wear a jacket. You die from heat. Okay, good. So I see a lot of you are wearing it appropriately. You know, that's how we're supposed to. Like I said, I was telling Lisa, I usually wear a caprice when I'm in Taiwan. Because we're not supposed to wear shorts. So I just wear caprice. I just buy a whole bunch of caprice. You know what? Forever 21 has a lot of those really nice exercise pants. They're very appropriate. You can go buy them.
So not for guys either? No.
For guys, I mean, Uncle Alan, Jason 这个短裤可以 right? Okay, see? So for guys, that's the length you can wear. If you're not wearing long pants, you have to wear something like that. Okay? That is actually a perfect length for girls too. Okay? Got it? This year, we're really thinking, really considering, if you're dressing appropriately, then I'm sorry, you have to stay at the camp. You're not going with us on the bus. Okay? But that doesn't work. That doesn't work. That's 他们还是短裤，但是在台湾他们就是 you guys have to be knee. Look at your knee. It has to be more like knee height. It's safer. Okay? 因为他们还懂。最少要差不多要到膝盖。应该就 OK 了。Because you know what, Lisa just did that with me, and then I think her shorts is still too short. It's past her. Yeah, that's the rule here at school. I remember when my daughter went to school. It's like it has to be past your feet. But I think it's still short. You know. Come on, Ashley. This is perfect. perfect. This is exactly what I was talking about. See? This is, if you don't want to wear capris, you wear something like this.
Are you so skinny?
This is perfect. You're so skinny. Okay? This is perfect. That's what you need to wear.
Can we wear basketball shorts?
Basketball shorts with that length, yes. Most basketball shorts are a little bit longer, right? Okay. Go shopping. Go shopping.
Yeah. Now we have a reason to shop.
Now you have a reason to shop.
Don't touch your feet.
That's right. You have a reason to shop. Okay.
Buy longer shorts.
Any question with dress code? On the top, there's no problem because everybody's wearing the same T-shirt. We don't have any problem. But it's usually the bottom. Okay, and then also, are we allowing them to wear sandals? We're not talking about flip flops. No, 只有 flip flop 不行。
Sandal is open toe.
Are we talking about open toes? Or are we talking about?
Like Joanna's right now.
Huh?
Connie?
Yes.
Just had a conversation with Auntie Marian, and she kind of went to visit one of the middle schools in Anguizhou.
Right.
And then they were complaining last year, including the slipper, no open toe.
No open toe. Okay.
Yeah, I said that's the complaint that she got from the middle school.
Okay.
No
open toes. Just like at school, when you go to elementary school, they tell you no open toe shoes. You have to wear, like slip-ons or tennis shoes. Or I know it's very hot, but remember we're going there to serve, and we're going to a culture, especially in Taichung, especially the area we go to is more conservative. If we would go to Taipei, maybe it's okay. But this is the area where we go to that's a little bit more conservative, so we want to make sure that we follow their rules, right? Because if somebody comes to our church and dressed like a hobo, how would you feel? You go, you don't belong here, right? You really don't belong here.
You can still love them anyway.
We could still love them, but you know what? In Taiwan, unfortunately, they don't know Jesus. Most of them don't know Jesus, so they're not going to love us. So we're already going against a culture thing, right? We don't want that to happen. That's already something against us. So we want to make sure everybody has closed toes, shoes, okay? Any questions? Do you need me to go through your luggage? If you have any questions, bring your shoes, bring your shorts, bring them next week and we'll tell you yes or no, okay? Because when you get there and you don't have the appropriate clothes, guess what's going to happen? Maybe we should go buy some and then bill your parents. That's what we'll do. Yeah! Okay? We'll go buy some appropriate clothes for you and bill your parents for the clothes. Okay?
Can we just borrow them?
You can borrow them from somebody, definitely. You don't have to buy them, you can borrow them. Yeah. Okay? Any questions? I know. Next week, shopping day. Okay. Any question? Okay, good. All right, so this is what we do. So make sure dress code and make sure that we're going in love. Not just saying we love you, but in action, like what Pastor Jonathan said last week. Okay, we're going in action. Okay, so anybody remember actually, okay. Anybody, if you came last week or if you watched the video, who remembers, we did Valentine's Day last week, okay? I want somebody to remember what was one of the conversation that we did for Valentine's Day? Lisa. Excellent. One from Taiwan. See, I'm sharing my airwaves with you.
It's like Asian.
Yes.
I really appreciate your way of like
Right, I really appreciate something. Good job. Okay, so you see, I do not give out a prize every time, right? But then I am going to. So you guys are always waiting for me to give you something. You want to create that environment in your classroom, right? I did not bribe you. I didn't bribe you. I didn't say, oh, I was going to give you something if you do this for me, right? That's bribing. I did not say that. I am reinforcing your behavior because I did that with Lisa and then Joanna answered the question because she was hoping that she was also going to get what? An airwave. right? So you want to create that kind of environment in your class where everybody's eager to answer your question. You make yourself the reinforcer. You make yourself that everybody's gonna like me because I have all these goodies, good stuff. You're the reinforcer, okay? You're the reinforcer, not the punisher. You don't want to make yourself the punisher. I don't want to say, Rebecca, how come you didn't answer that question?
Yeah, Rebecca.
What happened? Right? So I would make myself the punisher if I say that. But right now I'm the reinforcer. I reinforce the behavior that I wanted to see. Okay? All right. Anybody remember what was the game that we played for Valentine's Day? Raymond. Yes. Very good, Raymond. Catch. Whoa. Okay. Anybody remember what was the craft that we did? Karen, that doesn't count because you did the craft. Yes, Karen.
Valentine's Day card.
Valentine's Day card. Very good. So we did this Valentine's Day card, right? Okay. Here's the Valentine's Day card we did in your classes. Okay. So remember, we have large group in the morning. Let's just go over once. First thing in the morning, we have what? Everybody is together in the big auditorium. Everybody's together. And then we have an inspirational talk for about 20 minutes. And then somebody will come do a lesson. Okay, there's going to be drama. There's going to be a video. We're showing a video. Okay, oh, there's going to be singing. Sorry, there's going to be worship. Okay, worship. And we're going to do a short lesson, which includes drama, includes a short talk, and it includes video. Some video, okay? And then we break out into our classrooms. So your job is actually becoming one of the classroom teachers, some of your classroom teachers, some of your classroom helpers. But when you're a helper, it doesn't mean you're just standing right there and then wait for the teacher to do everything. No, you have to actively participate, okay, when you're the helper. So we're going to do 3 things in the class. We're making a craft, we're doing a game, and we're having a conversation. Having the kids practice conversation. This whole thing is probably going to take about an hour, okay? And then after that, they have breaks. So we're going to follow their bell. We listen for the bell. We have breaks. And then afterwards, what you will do is you will practice for a Friday showcase. Friday, everybody's going to get together. The whole school get together in a big auditorium. And every class, or maybe 2 classes, you will put on a show. Maybe sing a song, do a little drama, or do something. So that's how the breakout of the classroom looks like. So today our goal is to go through, we did Valentine's Day last week. So today we're going to go through the rest of the holidays so you know exactly what to do and then how to teach it. I'm going to have a couple people do the demo. I'm going to demo it, and I'm going to have a couple people comment and then do it. Okay, actively do it. So you might be called on, so make sure that you listen, you participate. If you're a helper, I'm going to have you actually help your teacher, okay? So make sure that we do that. So you know exactly what's going on. And remember, those of you who've gone many times, this is not just for us, it's also for the people in Taiwan and in Hong Kong who has never gone, so we'll make sure that they know exactly what we're doing, okay? All right, so who remembers, so first day we're doing, Monday we're doing Valentine's Day. What are we doing on Tuesday? Raymond. Thank you, Raymond. Catch. Joanna.
I would laugh so hard.
Okay. All right, so we're doing Thanksgiving the next day, okay? So Thanksgiving, we have, oh, Penny, did you make copies?
Don't answer them.
Who has the copies? Okay.
Every other.
Okay. So Thanksgiving. Ooh, good. Here, Rebecca, can you help me to pass this out, please? All right. So I'm going to give you a set of, this is the whole thing. Everything is on here. All the 4-day lessons, okay? We start with Valentine's Day, the first page. And then it goes to Thanksgiving, okay? Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. Hold on.
I have so few friends.
Okay, that's okay. We'll just use this one. This is not.
You are lucky.
Okay, I didn't give you the crafts in the game. I will email that out to you. Or you can write it down here. Is it here? No, it's not. Okay. So for Thanksgiving, we have, again, craft, games, and conversation, okay, or vocabulary. So let's go over, let's take a look at Thanksgiving, the vocabulary page. No more? Can you make some more? Like Alan, Uncle Alan, we need more. How many more?
20 more?
Who doesn't have it? 一都有了。1, 2, 3. 看有没有？对。哦 ，Nathan 没有4份。
His Zoom bird on his phone.
5份。
Something like that.
好。So take a look at the vocabulary, okay, for Thanksgiving. Let's go back to Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, we're teaching what? What are the words we're teaching? Love, friendship,
Be mine.
be mine, heart, admire, candy, okay? Those are the words that we're teaching for Thanksgiving. Okay, now, I mean for Valentine's Day. Now for Thanksgiving, okay, what are the words we're teaching? Thanksgiving. Ready? Let's go down this way. Go down and then go to the second column. Okay, first one. Thankful, freedom, feast, turkey.
Thank you. Everybody likes food.
All right, we'll have to switch that. Okay, so I think you guys had Indian and Pilgrim when I changed the feast. I don't know what happened to the other word. Did you have a feast? It was already a feast? Okay. All right, so I have to change one of the feasts. Okay. So anyway, you're probably not going to use all. If you look at the, so these are the words we're going to teach. So this is how I'm going to do it. Okay. So you guys are my students. Okay. And then I'm going to do a lot of it in Chinese because a lot of it actually is in Chinese because they really don't know a lot of English. That's why you all have a translator to help you in the classroom if you can. You know, if you have some problems with Chinese, okay? 所以我就是说，今天我们要来学6个字 ，OK， 6个那个有关 Thanksgiving 的字。They would have heard about Thanksgiving already from the lesson, from the big group lesson, so they know exactly what is Thanksgiving, okay? If I don't use a microphone, is that okay, Tiffany?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So they already know what Thanksgiving is about. They already know the holiday. They already know that people came from England to America so that they can have the religious freedom. You know, they all know the background information. So right now we're teaching them about thankful. Okay, now 第一个字是 thankful. Everybody say. 大家跟我一起来念 thankful.
Thankful.
Very good. Good job. 再一次 thankful.
Thankful.
Okay, 男生你们说一次 thankful.
Thankful.
哦，女生说一次 thankful.
Thankful.
Very good. 女生说的比男生好一点。
Yes.
男生下次要加油 ，OK？ All right. 所以 thankful 是什么意思呢？感谢。对了，很棒，感谢的意思啊。thankful 是感谢的意思。那你可以感谢什么呢？你有没有跟我讲？你感谢什么？
妈妈。
感谢妈妈，还有呢？感谢谁？
朋友。
感谢 Auntie Connie，Thank you。Hey, big reinforcement. OK， 感谢，还有感谢什么？好，感谢姐姐 ，right？ 好，所以 everybody say thankful again, thankful, thankful, thank you, good job. Okay, well, you know what? I really like the way Lisa, you're sitting so nicely. Thank you for listening to me. 谢谢你听我讲话。我给他的时候，其他人就会怎么样？做好了。我需不需要说？Quiet， 不要吵了，不要吵了，不要吵了。I don't have to say all that. All I have to do is 看到那个比较好的人，我给他一个 reinforce 的时候，其他人都会怎么样 ？Calm down, right? They're gonna calm down. Okay, so remember, you really, really don't have to 骂很多的人 ，OK？ 你不需要说 go out， 出去，go outside, right? You don't have to do that. I know one of Kara's teacher does that all the time.
Oh, Mr.
Huh? We have goodies for you guys. Okay? And then the goodies has to be appropriate. If last week I brought Starbucks card. Okay, see? $5 Starbucks card. Okay? So that that's appropriate for you because everybody loves Starbucks. You're gonna work hard for getting that card. But if I bring a piece of,
I want scissors, me.
are you gonna work for scissors?
Yes.
No. Yes? Okay. Most of you are not gonna
Free
work for
stuff.
scissors, right? It has to be appropriate. Okay? 所以我们会从美国带一些美国的糖果，因为他们在台湾很少吃到美国的糖果，所以他们会很喜欢美国的糖，所以他们会比较怎么样？愿意，you know, sit nicely, you know, do the things they want to do. Okay? Yes.
So does it mean that every morning before we leave the camp, and so those reward will be given to the teachers?
Yes. Everything will be packed up for you. You're gonna have a bag for your school, and for your class, so you guys will share. You guys will all share. We also bought them in Taiwan. 像我们因为有些太重了，但是东西太重的话，我们就在台湾 Costco 也可以买得到。
There's Costco.
Yeah. It's big, supposedly. I've never been there. But anyway,
it's big.
thankful. Okay. Now 下一个字是 freedom. Everybody say freedom.
Freedom.
Very good. Freedom. Freedom 是什么意思？
I don't know how to say.
Whoever knows this word in Chinese.
I'm not going down. I know it in Japanese.
Come on.
Freedom. Oh, somebody go.
AP Chinese.
什么？Very good, Ethan.
Hey, I learned. AP Chinese.
Right?
Oh no, it's
Okay.
I learned it in Chinese
All right.
too.
Freedom means
Yeah,
what? 什么意思？
AP
Very good. Okay. 好。Then you can go over the lesson. Remember? 你记不记得为什么英国一些人要到美国来？为什么他们要到美国来？
他们要自由。
什么的自由？
Religious 自由。
什么是 religious？ 宗教自由 ，right? Religious freedom， 他们要宗教自由 ，OK？ 所以他们到美国来，为了要寻找宗教自由。Good job. Okay, next one. Feast. Everybody say feast. Feast. Very good. What is feast?
吃很多食物。
吃很多食物，对，很大的一个什么？盛一个 party, right? 一个 big party， 一个盛宴。OK, that's a feast. 你们在台湾什么时候有 feast？ 过年，对，还有呢，中秋节，拜拜的时候，他们一定会说拜拜的时候，对，马祖那个，因为我们去的时候，对 ，OK， 所以他们一定会告诉你，which is OK，you know， 这是他们懂，因为你要让他们了解是按照他们的文化来了解 ，you have to help them understand based on their culture。Based on their activity， 如果你跟他们说，我们有 feast 是，譬如说我们在美国，我们在感恩节的时候有很大的 feast， 可是他们跟感恩节一点关系也没有，对不对？但是你可以介绍给他们说，我们感恩节吃什么东西，对不对？介绍给他们听，让他们知道我们吃什么东西。你可以问他们说，你们在台湾的 feast， 你们吃什么东西？来，你们就知道。你知道吗？其实你这个就可以接，他们不会告诉你说我是佛教徒，他们不会告诉你说我是吃素的。但是在你问他这个过程当中，你就可以知道说，他跟你讲的东西，你就知道说他是吃素的。他可能是家里面的这个宗教很严格的，因为他们吃素这样子 ，right？ 所以你就可以问他们，我告诉你我吃什么，然后你也可以告诉我说，你们在家里面吃什么？你可以了解你的学生 ，OK？ 你就可以了解你的学生。OK， 然后呢 ？OK，next word， 下一个字是什么 ？Turkey。那为什么会有 Turkey 呢？为什么 Thanksgiving 跟 Turkey 有什么关系呢？不知道吗？你们记不记得刚刚我们讲的那个故事里面可能会听到什么？他们这些人到美国来之后，他们 What happened？
They didn't know how to grow food.
They didn't know how to grow food. They're really hungry. And then what happened? 印第安人帮助他们 and they saw some what? That's a legend, right? Turkey, right? 他们第一年的 feast 有什么 ？Turkey 有火鸡，有 corn， 有什么这些东西？有地瓜，因为他们印第安人帮助他们来长这些东西，对不对 ？Okay, right? Okay, yes. So, 我们就吃我们在美国在感恩节的时候，我们吃火鸡。好，下一个字是什么？ Something else. We're going to skip that feast. The next word? Thank you. Tell your neighbor thank you. 跟你旁边人说 thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate you too.
Okay.
freedom.
So we want to thank our neighbors, right? We want to thank our family, okay? We want to thank people in our lives, okay? Thank you. All right. 所以这是我们今天我们要学的这个 Valentine 不是 Thanksgiving 学的这6个单词 ，OK？ 好，那我要请你们再看一下那个vocabulary 不是 conversation 的那一张好吗？回到 conversation 的那一张。刚刚 Alan 好，我们看一下 conversation 这一张哈 ，conversation。我们上礼拜Valentine's Day 我们讲了很多不同的 conversation。那 Thanksgiving， 对 conversation card，look at the conversation card。OK， 我们看第一套的 conversation，OK？ 第一套 conversation 说 A 跟 B， 对不对？有 A 跟 B， 那我要找一个 B 来跟我一起练习一下，好不好？谁愿意 volunteer？ 有没有人 volunteer？ OK, Ashley. Come on, Ashley. Okay, Ashley. So you're going to be B, I'm going to be A, okay? All right, here we go. Just for Thanksgiving. What are you thankful for? Oh, I feel the same way. Very good. Now you're going to be A, I'm going to be B, okay?
What are you eating for dinner tonight?
No, actually, I'm still going to do this first one. We're not done with the first one.
Okay. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for... I don't know. I'm thankful for my teacher.
I feel the same way.
Very good. Thank you for helping me. Okay, so, am I going to get more volunteers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's say it together. Everybody say this together, okay? What are you thankful for?
What are you thankful for?
I am thankful for.
I am thankful for
Okay, 你可以自己加进去。Okay, my family.
my family,
Okay, my friends.
my friends,
My toys.
My toys,
My clothes.
my clothes,
My teacher.
my teacher,
My sister.
my sister,
My brother.
my brother.
Okay, I feel the same way.
I feel the same.
Okay, I feel the same way 什么意思？
我也是，我也，
我也是，对，我也是很 thankful 我的 teacher， 我的妈妈，我的爸爸，我的 sister，right? Yes. You most likely would have to translate every line. Yeah, most likely. Because you're going to have a range of students. Some of them, they might even come in, not even know the ABCs. Okay? Then if you ask them, they go, oh, I don't know. But some of them can already maybe talk to you a little bit. They can at least read this, and then they're really good with the vocabulary. Okay? So you have a big range. So in order to accommodate everybody, you want to make sure you translate everything for them. And then they're going to write them down. Trust me. They're so good with writing everything down. Okay? Everything. Okay. I don't have... Oh, that's one thing I forgot to bring. The conversation card. Remember I showed you last week? They're index cards. And we put a ring on it. So what they're going to do, they are actually going to have this, maybe, I don't know. We're going to send it to the principals. If they decide they want to print, they're going to print. If they're not going to print, what you're going to do is write them on the board. And then they copy on the card. And they will write a conversation, they will write it in the back, maybe Chinese, in the back. Okay, they're going to write it, and then so they can remember it. Okay, so the next thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to break you up. We only practice this first one, only the first one. If you don't get through everything, that's okay. We're going to practice the first one. I want you to practice saying this with your neighbor. Everybody stand up, actually. 你可以让他们站起来，因为有的时候在那边坐很久。台湾的小孩是，他们是坐很久，they're totally used to it, you know. But